You know, the internet is a big and scary place. Or so we thought in the 1990s.
We were terrified of the internet in the 1990s and a little bit into the 2000s.
Yeah,
a little bit, still new, still weird.
When it wasn't until Y2K failed, I think, that everyone stopped fearing the internet.
But regardless, there is a whole genre of television shows and movies, which is basically, I like to call it EEK, the internet. And that is the subject of our last Patreon poll for the month of January. Again, every episode in the month of January is curated by you, and it will be decided by a poll. Many of the shows that are available in the poll were donated by our listeners. And in this particular episode, they're all shows that are basically computer technology is really, really scary and is probably going to destroy us all.
Everything is going to run amok.
That's right.
And so the first of these shows is Freaky Links.
Freaky Links. Freaky Links was a very short-lived X-Files knockoff starring Ethan Embry as a guy who runs a sort of tabloid website full of freaky news stories, and he's investigating, if memory serves, the death of his brother under mysterious circumstances. So this was supposed to be like the teen, hip, cool X-Files, but with the internet.
And it was on Fox, too.
I believe it was on Fox.
And speaking of the X-Files, from the creator of the X-Files, another one of his failed shows, why none other than Harsh Realm.
The harshest of realms.
About a guy who goes into the virtual reality dimension and finds malfeasance therein.
No, not virtual reality malfeasance.
Virtual reality malfeasance. Remember when virtual reality was like another electric dimension? And we had movies like The Lawnmower Man? Yeah, this is Lawnmower Man, the series, more or less.
Yeah, in fact, we actually have a...
In fact, we have more virtual reality coming because we also have VR5.
That's right, VR5, which was... Oh,
I've been waiting to do VR5.
Oh my god!
Please vote for VR. I can't sway the vote.
You can't sway the vote. We're going to do VR5 eventually because we've been wanting this for a while. But this is about tapping into people's subconscious using virtual reality, which again, the Lawnmower Man told us would be in every apartment by 1994 and make us all super genius gods.
Link people's brains, and in the first episode, Penn Jillette is driven insane by VR5 technology.
It's so cool. I don't know if you can get a look at that little cover there. Look at how it's like that fucking Memorex commercial or whatever it is when you sit down on the couch and they go, "Pwah!" Is it Memorex or was that?
I totally forgot.
I was one of those. Anyway, who cares?
Lastly, we have No, I'm kidding. Lastly, we have another virtual reality called Virtuality. And look, the price tag is still on.
Oh god, yeah. This was.
You got it for $5.
We got it for someone got it for $5
at a defunct video store.
This was me. But this is actually a weird failed pilot from the executive producer of Battlestar Galactica and Peter Berg, who also helped usher in Friday Night Lights. And it is about a mission to save Earth. You have to go out into space, find a new place to live. We've screwed up all our resources. But in order to pay for this mission, they have turned the mission into a reality television series that is beamed back to Earth. Also, in order to give people on the ship privacy, everyone on the ship is given virtual reality vacation time, where they can do anything they want, but just before they leave on the point of no return on their mission, that thing kind of breaks down, and now it might actually be trying to kill them.
Hooray!
It's a weird premise for a show.
Technology can be trusted. It occurs to me that the holodeck on Star Trek could have been, they could have saved a lot of energy just by strapping it onto your eyes.
Yeah. But it would have been as fun. You wouldn't have that hard light thing they got going where you can actually interact with them and then they can become evil.
Yeah, that's true. And you can have virtual Moriartys running around the
I
ship.
liked virtual Moriarty. Virtual reality was fun. Anyway, moving on.
So, to recap, Freaky Links, Harsh Realm, VR5, Virtuality.
So leave your vote in the comments section below this video on our Patreon page, not on YouTube. And again, always make sure your vote is very clear, especially if you mention more than one show, so we can tabulate everything correctly. And this will be our last episode of January, and it will also be a program that you can download on your computer and listen to, like a podcast.
You had nothing else there, did you?
I started the sentence without knowing where it was going to go, and I couldn't find it right by the end.
It gets you into politics some days. Hey, commentary.
Everybody, thank you so much. Listening. Thank you for being a Patreon subscriber. We plan to get you even more cool polls and material in the coming year. So you're really, really great, and we really probably couldn't keep doing this without you.
Thank you so
much. It's a time-consuming
Wait.
program that we do.
It's time-consuming,
Thank
and we
you.
do it all for you. So thank you
you.
for being here with us and letting us sacrifice our time for your sake, because we love doing it.
And we love you. So thank you very, very much again, and enjoy voting.
We'll see you in February.